Theme song
2.0.
Have you ever woke up the dead of night, thought, fuck, man, wish there was more lumberjack simulation games? Because I sure didn't.
I want my lumberback. There really is just a sim for every specific flavor of autism, isn't there?
Where is the diapered furry sim?
You know that they're there.
That's just a life experience. Doesn't need simulation.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go open world easy. We're going to skip the tutorials because I tried the tutorial while I was test recording. And the tutorials were jank as fuck, and I don't think they're going to help us.
Okay. Because, like, people can be bus drivers. Like, you could just do that. They have ads in buses.
Like,
if
hey,
you
drive this bus.
have a license and can at least use the softer modern racial slurs, you can drive a fucking bus. You know, it's not, you don't need like fucking 4 years of training for this shit. You know, like lumberjack? All right, that's a little tricky. I haven't seen any signs saying be a lumberjack. I mean, I know it's the only job in Tasmania that isn't incest, but like aside from Tasmanians, I don't know how you're supposed to go about getting a lumber job.
There's just some logs there. They're my logs.
Just, you know.
Oh, an ATM.
You're allowed to like poke them. I feel like this is already awful.
I sold the logs.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, you just take your wood to the wood ATM. Not allowed to have that. Holy shit, you've got like an old axe. Get the axe out. Don't buy a fucking truck. Fucking 18-year-old trader who just got off his apprenticeship.
How are you supposed to fucking deliver the logs without a fucking car, you numbnuts?
Truck?
That's
You
what I
usually
just
pay
bought.
people to do that. Like, no, like a truck. They don't deliver wood like 4 logs at a time.
We're starting out. All right.
I love the idea of like, you know, just a little corner store logging concern. Where it says, oh, what's that? Oh, that's just Gabe over there cutting trees in the park down and picking them up.
The things appears to be stuck in cut. That's fine.
Oh, you're not holding anything together to do that?
Nope. Okay, it wasn't. It was just stuck in the animation. Excellent.
I feel like you want to repair the tree that you've cut down. All right. Okay, I'm now going to pay the tree to be my wife. Can't just, Aaron, you know. Need some log sense. You're going to have to go get one of the trucks.
I can't.
This is just what this was like, you take away the machines. You just make it like axes, one of those big ass-to-ass saws that dudes used to have to use, you know, back and forth ones.
It's not ye old fucking lumberjackin'.
No, but I mean, like, this isn't. But, like, that's just how it used. This was life. It was half your fucking, probably more than that, actually. Like, probably 3/4 of your waking life.
Hello.
In the olden times.
Groceries.
Was just you cutting down trees. Because you had to build a house out of the trees. And that was a bit of an arse ache. I mean, I suppose firewood wasn't that important in a lot of Australia. Which is sort of like the bonus of living here is you just won't freeze to death existing. But I mean, imagine being in one of those places where it's just like, oh yeah, you know, 3 months of the year, it's just fucking shoulder deep snow. Did you cut down enough trees to fucking burn so your family doesn't freeze to death? No? Fuck you then. I don't think that's how those things move in real life. Can you get that to just like rip trees out? Or is it only for picking up pre-cut trees?
I don't know.
I feel like even the 5 people who enjoy lumberjack simulators probably consider this to be like a weak entry in the series. Lights, change camera, trailer attached to catch. Rotate tool right or left. Yeah. You gotta rotate the tool. There you go.
Yeah, none of the other buttons work though.
Huh. Maybe it's got to be rotate. Okay, all right. Engage tool. All right, close. Yeah, yeah, all right. Let's go kill a koala. Oh, see, it's just easier to drive over him. Why even get the fucking saw out? Because that's basically what the hillbillies do these days, is they just get this massive chain between two fucking, like, tractors, and they just drive through the bush. And they wonder why, like, soil holds no water and topsoil just vanishes.
Look, devs, I don't want to put you down.
I do.
But stop fucking making these pieces of shit. Like, please. Fuck me. Like,
I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is the bathwater of video games in a way, you know? Like, you'll be sitting there going, all right, I could try to be creative, which, let's face it, for a lot of people is like, what the fuck? Goddamn nightmare tool is that? I mean, you know, for most people, you know, they're just, you tell them to come up with an idea and they'll just have a fucking cramp.
I'm going to give the tree money.
So
More
they've
money
got
now,
that
tree.
problem. Yeah, see, now this is, use the axe. Stop.
You can't.
Really?
Yes.
Why
Why do you
even-
think I keep fucking walking up to a tree, clicking, and nothing happens?
I didn't know you were clicking. I thought you were just cutting straight. You didn't
I'm not
say it doesn't
retarded.
work.
I know it's a fucking scale of 7 to 10, but still.
I don't know. Last week you said you thought you were retarded. I thought we were still, the jury was still out on conclusions there.
I've worked out I'm detarded.
Pretarded.
No, I'm detarded. It's a
Is that where they
Established-
cure it?
Vance. No.
It's where they fucking...
It's basically
they
you
give you
think
a
you're retarded, but
suppository.
you're actually just a high-functioning, de-evolved monkey. It's fine. I've been shaved.
Put a suppository with a new chromosome in your bum, and then it magics. Problem away. They did that in a Doctor Who episode, basically. It was called The Spiders. It was John Pertwee's last episode, actually. And basically, super intelligent spiders have these, were living with these crystals that made him super intelligent. And one of the crystals got to Earth, and they gave it to this retarded kid, and the retarded kid held it, and it fixed his brain.
I don't want to play this anymore.
Is this a patron thing?
No. I just
That's
thought,
good.
you know, like...
You did, though, because you've... This has been a long time coming, because you keep doing these fucking Sims.
Well, usually you can get something out of them, but this one's, like, got nothing.
I mean, like, let's at least sell the fucking wood.
I'm selling my wood.
And then maybe... Let's see what the other devices do, because there's a lot of things here. Like, look at that thing over there.
They're
It's
just
got so many wheels.
they're just cutting trees.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, at least let's fucking... I feel like the axe has to work on something. It has to be like an axe tree. Maybe there's a barrel.
I can cut that one.
Ooh, all right. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, it's for tree limbs. That's stupid.
Yeah, I figure like the limbs would just be
Ah.
bonus.
Ghost limbs.
The limbs would just be bonus wood. Yeah, like, why do you have a tractor for transporting Hannibal Lecter around?
Fucking how else is he gonna get around?
You let him go to like depopulate a region, and then you can have its trees. Hello, Clarice.
I just want to buy you.
I work for a logging concern. What the fuck? Well,
don't
you
know.
purchased it.
Cage thing.
I feel like, whoa.
Oh,
All right.
get this thing off the ground if we can.
Space, maybe?
Nope.
Tab? Loading mode? Open, locking. Equal, open. I don't know, maybe drive it into a tree and see if it does something. Just drag it along the ground. I like that it looks like a guy walking with a fucking, walking stick. Got a bit of, your truck has a limp. There's a story behind that limp, Aaron. That truck was going to be in the NFL. And his name was Tom Sports Sex because of the two things he did the most. And, then you could he was going to be an athlete who'd get like $1 billion a year getting concussions before he, finally went berserk and ate his wife. But then, Aaron, He snapped his fucking anterior cruciate ligament. And now he sits at a laundromat and cries. Ooh. Oh ho ho! Thrilling. This is far more exciting than crying at the laundromat. Alright, almost. Oh, ooh, look at that. Aaron handles it like a writer whittling a quill. He's signing his name.
Where's the crane saw?
This walrus. Whoop. Looks like something a 21st century Kindersnatch would have. You can just grab kids out of the rooms with that. It's not even spawning anymore. You know, that's a problem, man. You used to have to, you know, be clever with child hunting. You know, if you weren't fortunate enough to be part of a major religious organization that covered for your crimes.
We're doing it.
My God, it's happening. Okay. All right. Almost. Almost. All right. Now go on a rampage with your log swinging monster. Because really, you know, that's what you've got. You've just got like this mechanical ogre. You should find the nearest village and demand that the prettiest girl in the village.
Oh, I'm coming.
Oh, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Look at me. Look upon me. This is like the precursor to the Mega Man 2. Oh, Jesus, dude. Mega Man 2 boss, Woodman.
Element.
Wood truck. Kinda went a bit batshit one day.
Oh.
Where does all this go?
I don't know.
I think that's just bullshit to get you to trees. I feel like we should at least be able to smash down the convenience store with this. If you can't go on a rampage because your industry is predicated on a finite resource that doesn't come back fast enough to maintain the jobs, you know, really, is it about being a lumberjack?
Take that, small tree.
You know, because as long as you've managed to feed your family for 20 years, nobody else on Earth matters. Dun, 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 dun. Log monster.
I'm quite,
I feel like this is a great dramatization of your bowels passing a movement all the way through the large intestine.
It wouldn't be this smooth.
It's not looking smooth from here. This is a bumpy ride. And you crash it. I mean, I'm guessing the game is just not that sophisticated.
Yes.
Oh, I don't mean like run it in, like roll it. Can you roll a fucker?
Oh, I doubt it. We'll try.
Yeah. Like I'm assuming you could hit something. But that's the thing. So many of these just don't have any. What?
Stuck.
Oh well. You have to get out and go get another machine. Oh no, of course you're not stuck. That would have been something that happened.
I'm a lumberjack and I'm insane. I cut down logs, then I hit people in the brain.
Like, the funny thing is, these logging communities and, like, old logging and mining communities were, like, in a lot of ways, like, weirdly, almost quaintly gay. Because, like, you'd just, you know, you'd go out there and you'd be alone with just nothing but dudes. And it's not like the internet existed, you know? It's not like you know, they could just ferry in prostitutes. Like, if your town got big enough, then you'd get a whorehouse. But there were plenty that didn't have that. So it's just dude piles. And they'd actually have, like, dances and shit, where some guys would wear, like, a kerchief in their pocket, and that meant they were the lady.
Did you see the tooltip on this loading screen?
I did not see the tooltip. I was thinking about gay lumberjacks of the 1800s.
It said, and I quote, lumberjacks do not live a rich life. They live a full life.
I don't know if even that. That's an absolute lie.
So
You spend your life screaming at wood and worrying that the inevitabilities of environmental destruction are going to claim your idiotic career.
ready for action?
The mud that truck is in the background picture there looks like Lost Souls. Like, go back a fucking thing. Look at it.
Yeah.
Looks like Lost Souls. Soulnado. Open world, easy. Huh. Wow, there's more to come soon.
I hope so.
Yep. Axes for hands. Wow, hands. Game has hands, huh?
I don't see no hands. I only saw floating
What
cash.
gets the big ass trees? Because I want you to use I want you to at least use all the vehicles. Fella. Hey, look at that fella. Hauler. All right, these are transformers. Loader. Forwarder. What, like, just... Is there a shredder or a thresher or some shit?
Oh.
I want to push things into a thresher.
Well, you've come to the wrong game, bucko.
I
You
mean, I
have to
knew
deal
that
with
when
fella.
you loaded this up. Every time you load these things, I'm just like, oh, God.
Usually we get something good out of them, though. Like, this one was...
Your definitions of good and my definitions of good, I think, are somewhat different.
It's good watching. Because, you know, the crabs and stuff, people like the simulation. Remember, like the police ones and stuff that were full of absolute eyesores and glitches and stuff that make for it interesting.
I mean, I feel like you should at least give this 5 minutes and use the other vehicles. Because you managed to turn that...
They're the same.
Huh?
They're literally... Every vehicle is the same.
No, they look different.
Yeah, but they're the same.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see him work. Like, I want to see the Hannibal Lecter one get the tree out of the ground. Like, whatever his name is, Fisto. I mean, look, you made this bed. There's like 13 minutes to go.
Oh, I can end this whenever I say. I ain't fucking got no time code. I mean, I just uploaded a 2-hour video.
Yeah, I don't like that you do that. You should split them up. 2-hour videos overstimulate them.
Sometimes they need stimulation, Gab.
I don't know, man. You know, they get all... Our audience, you get their soda shook up too much, and it's a fucking concern. I'm getting a lot of messages from worried parents, Aaron. You know,
Well, parents just have to deal with it.
they're neglecting their chores.
Oh my
Like,
god, it doesn't even fucking drive
They're
properly.
so good. Like, maybe reverse.
Why is... Oh, I am.
All right, that's
Only the
confusing.
fucking top...
Okay, you gotta raise the thing. Because I bet it's like digging into the ground in front of you.
It's fucking
Hey, look at
just
that.
garbage.
I would love to just comment. Like, again, I'm getting back onto my thing about, like, collecting delinquent children. And I mean, like, just imagine driving around with that. I could collect so many of them. I'd get kids that don't even go to my school. Adults, you're never too old to stop learning. But I have a job. Silence! The claw has selected you. Open your mind to me. Sweet.
It's not gonna do anything. I don't think.
Audio buffer size. All right, you got him clenching.
It just literally just pulls the tray away.
Sweet. Now we can give it to a lady as a Valentine's gift. Because, like, you show up to a woman with roses, and it's like, oh, yeah.
Or I could just ram it straight through a convenience store.
Yeah, there's that. You know, women aren't impressed by roses. You know, just any idiot's got roses. You rock up to a woman with a full Valentine's tree, and you've demonstrated both that you care, which is an emotion women respond to, and that you can provide entire trees, which contain edible berries and possums that you can eat. I don't recommend it though, because the second possums see like a cooking stove or a camp oven or something, they will start screaming at you in frighteningly human language. Yeah, fuck you. Got it chained up. Now we're cutting it apart. This is now torture porn.
Oh, at least you can do that.
I mean, this is just disgusting, Aaron. This is sick. Why
Too
are we
big
like
for
this?
chainsaw.
That sounds like a challenge.
They love you just jam it in it. Just goes
Aaron
from
making sure his
off to
movements are small enough to flush.
I kind of want to, like, you should have to drag it across.
Yeah, or, you know, do something.
Not just click. This isn't simulation. If it was simulation, I'd be fucking cutting it down and all. There's my big bear in the big blue house simulator. I'm just cutting down the trees. I don't even need them. Fuck you, nature. And
Nobody's allowed to enjoy this. I'm gonna gatekeep this. I'm gonna gatekeep this game exclusively. I'm gonna gatekeep it. Not allowed throw. If you enjoy this, it's not because you enjoy this, it's because there's a minor defect in your pleasure centers. Just come with me and we'll get it fixed right up, and you can... I feel like that's too small for the chainsaw. You know, like, I feel like if you tried to cut one of those wobbly trees with a chainsaw, you'd just be like... You know, it'd just whip out of the way. It'd be very sneaky, Aaron.
fair enough. I miss Bear in the Big Blue House.
Did he get evicted?
The moon died.
Oh.
And then they stopped doing the show because they just didn't want to carry on with her dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's very sad.
Kids gotta learn about moon death eventually.
I think Piccolo should have came and destroyed it. Good night, Moon.
I do love
And then
this.
Bear has to fight him.
Yeah.
There goes Super Saiyan. Bear in the big blue cummy house.
I love that it's special.
Holy shit,
beam
why have I
cannon.
got, like, Unreal Tournament jumps?
Because this is probably in the Unreal Engine, isn't it?
Probably. You gotta keep up. You gotta keep up
Look at
momentum.
it. Look, yeah, Aaron's unlocked surfing speedrun strats.
I mean, this shit, dude.
You're leaping through the forest like the ninjas in Ninja Scroll. I wanted to do that.
I'm snaking.
Honestly, you gotta stop making these things.
Yeah, please. Or
Just-
if you do us a favor, don't release it in early access because it's not literally. This is just not okay. It's not early access. This is a fucking demo.
If that.
Like,
Well, that and it's pointless.
it is. There's none of your gameplay is like functional or core yet. You know, Temtem released in early access, and you know what it has? Over like 40 hours of content.
It's cool game, I know.
It's like its core game is there. Strange that.
Yeah, it was a fucking content in alpha. Is it out yet?
No.
It's gotta be
early
getting
access.
close. They gotta be having a running like a big.
The game's only half complete.
Oh, that's nuts.
Yeah.
Because you look at it and it looks like, oh, look at that full game. Because you get so used to early access being like
This.
worse than when the ladies at the Coles give you a little bit of salami. You know, they got
Those damn salami ladies.
oh,
They
that's how
entice
they
me.
get you. They're like, look at this. And I was like, oh yeah, I
So
want to
you
taste
come
that.
back with funny hat. I was not here earlier.
All right, look, I'm gonna level with you, lady. Can I just have all of this? Like, I am about salami. Like, I have attacked like charcuterie tables with the vengeance of a feral wolverine.
Look, you want to know how to improve your game, guys? Give you this one for free.
Quit.
Bears.
Yeah, bears.
Like just bears.
Just quit. Just, you know what? I want a game to start out like this. Like it's Gabe's forest fucking sim. But like slowly it turns into this thing where like the forest is haunted and there's actually, you know, items and save points and puzzles and combat and a game.
And Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
I forget him.
He's the voice of Num Num, the magic possum, who, you know, he asks you if you are aware of what your missions are. And then you gotta give him some fruit occasionally. He likes bananas. Obviously, they're the harder Num Num baits to find.
I would really like to meet Shia LaBeouf,
The beef.
and ask him why his name is Shia.
I feel like it's one of those like hippie parent names that means like peace in some forgotten dialect.
I'm just playing Deja Vu in my head as I jump around this forest. Deja Vu. I
I think you and at least 50% of the audience.
could actually this is actually pretty fast.
Yeah, no, like it's just like the thing about these games, and the thing that bothers me, and the thing that makes me go, "Hey, stop doing this," is it's not like people have sat around and had to do lots of actual work to make this happen. This is all just cookie cutter shit from a game builder engine, and you know that's what makes the fact that these things keep popping up all over Steam just sort of frustrating garbage. No, just don't. Or I don't know, maybe try to make an actual game.
No, that's too hard, Gabe. Just give up.
Make something simpler.
No, just give up. Please.
Yeah, just quit. You have the creative instincts of a retarded gas station attendant, and it's not for you. Believe it or not, lots of things aren't for me.
You know what? Because
I don't do them then.
I hit a just.
Yeah, you're at the edge, huh?
There's the edge.
You found the Delamore style cliff.
Like, could you not
And
just
whence we
fucking
can't
texture
escape.
grass on the actual fucking grass? These clumps are not grass.
I don't know what a forest looks like enough to complain. Although it does look like we're in a giant hamster habitat. I feel like you could just pee anywhere and it'd be fine. I mean, Aaron, you could probably just take a big shit. Just test it out. That's what you can do on bar floors when they've got like sawdust down. That's so you can just shit. You can just shit in the bar.
I've been using bars wrong.
Oh, that's great. That's why, you know, a lot of stools are designed for you to let your bum hang over the edge.
Ah.
Yeah. Sort of like shift yourself back, like edge of the seat style. And, you know, as a pro tip, you want to make sure you can kind of, you need to really feel the balls touching the seat. Because that means you've shifted far back enough for them to, like, be sort of hugging the edge. Because you don't want to be rude and be one of those guys that, like, kind of shits on the chair. Because that's, you know, that's just leaving more work for the glassies to deal with.
They deserve it sometimes.
A lot of the time, yes. But punishing glassies is a job for the bar staff. It
Yeah.
is not a job for the customers. That's if a customer punishes a glassy, then it's the security's job to come and brutally punish the customer.
I'm glad one of the 3 sounds in this game is leaves rustling as I jump through bushes.
This needs a calm acoustic soundtrack. And I mean, like, literally whoever made this plucking away on their own shitty 6-string.
No,
out
I
of
want
tune.
Colin Hay. I want the whole budget blown on Colin Hay.
I don't know who that is.
He's the lead singer of Men at Work. And yeah, he could just play his guitar and that's moist.
No, it needs to be someone who's not good at it, though. Like, you know what I mean? It needs to be
No,
like,
I mean they don't pay him good enough, so he's like really bad.
pay him enough to show up. Don't pay him enough to really play. It'd be funny to tier your appearances like that. Like, you know, $100, I'll show up.
I won't acknowledge you.
$300, I'll show up and actually talk. $500, I'll show up and actually talk about the topic at hand. $700, I'll respond to questions. $900, I'll respond to questions verbally. $1,200, intelligibly. $1,500, whole shebang. You will get human Gabriel doing human Gabriel things.
Note, human Gabriel may be played by actor.
Yeah. Occasionally, I have a cardboard stand-in hooked up to a speaker that I've got a little sound card attached to that will play a variety of phrases. There's lots of them, though. You know, like the old fucking pull to speak or push button, you know, transformer talkings and shit. You know, they used to have like maybe 3 sentences on them. You know, I'll have like 10, which is more than you need, to be honest. You know, you don't want to be that spoiled.
15 seconds, we hit 30 minutes. I did it.
That's our contractually obligated amount of time. It's just
I got more gameplay out of jumping than the fucking actual tools.
as a platformer, this is almost good.
Actually, it wouldn't be too bad engine for a platformer. The jumps actually feel really solid. Movement feels really stupidly good for like the game it is. Hey, look at me move. I'm fucking. Also, there's no road there. Don't lie to me, map. It's a dirt road. It's not white.
It's just a skid mark.
Follow the skid mark road.
Follow the yellow skid road. I like that you can just juggernaut little trees down. This is man logging. Yeah. Just sprint into the tree and go, fuck you. I think you can hit the Yeah, just go around cutting all the limbs off. And then making it so all the trees are just these funny pointy bits of wood sticking out of the ground. Ooh. Just
You like the nubbins.
I did. Well, I love that it cuts like you're trimming asparagus. You know, like just not. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, all you need to do is pass the knife through it, and yeah, and the fucking a log thicker than my leg. Like I've chopped wood. It is surprisingly difficult. I love how that axe looks, you know, like something fucking maybe early Iron Age.
It looks like it's a Viking fucking axe. I'm about to spear some cunt in the head and steal his wench. Okay. I think I still got that.
You're gonna rape his wench. You're gonna steal his things. Maybe even some of his kids that you can use as slaves. Because, like, you know what sucks, Aaron? You know, because, like, now we have plumbing. In the olden days, the kids you abducted, they were your plumbing. They'd take your poo away, and they'd bring your water back.
Ew.
They'd usually pee in your water, but look, there's no perfect, you know, system here.
You make pea ice cubes. This has been LumberJack Simulator. I don't recommend this. I recommend you go find an actual lumberjack. And
go
him,
listen to his mighty beard stories.
because he will give you a good time. Like this game. Now I think I'm legally flaccid.
Keep It Classy is proudly sponsored completely by its fans. We thank you for your support.
It can expand it somehow. I'll have you know.